Hello! Welcome back to Toni-Anne's YouTube channel. Yeah, so this is not Toni-Anne, this is Cheyenne, her sister. And today we're on camera again after a whole year of waiting. Recording Toni-Anne doing my face. The last time I was here, I did her face. So, yeah. Like and subscribe! Yeah! So today I've chosen the look and we've gone for Lady Ashley Blaine, a queen. So we're going to emulate this on here. Hello.
So I did Cheyenne's eyebrows off camera. If you know me well, it takes me a long time, but it didn't take me that long today, did it?
No, quite impressed.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm going to start with the skin prep. I actually can't believe it's taken me a whole year to film her face on camera.
I could say the same thing. Got me trialing and doing all this nonsense. I don't even do makeup.
Well, she got a full makeup bag full of stuff and brushes by Makeup by Tammy for her birthday.
Thanks.
This is the primer I'm using, the primerizer. You know, this is £30. Yeah, when it finishes. We don't know her. I paid on £30. I didn't pay £30. I work for Estee Lauder, so
Okay, alright, fine.
it was free.
It was nice. But doesn't all cream primer?
Yeah, it should feel soothing. Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation and chestnut. It's how I've been doing my makeup recently. I haven't done it on camera here, and I'm gonna do it on her.
Wonderful, exciting news.
No, but they have said you have said my makeup's been better though.
Yes.
Okay, so now I'm gonna show you on her face how to do it. I should have a video coming on my Instagram showing me do it on myself. Doing it here first.
Exclusive! Oh my gosh, this is a catfish first.
So I'm going to start with the concealer, the Born This Way Super Coverage in chestnut as well.
Ooh, chestnut.
So you just apply a little bit here and here. If her eyes were like really dark, I would have put colour corrector on first, but it's not bad.
I get my sleep.
Rustle, rustle, rustle.
Let's not drop one this time. It's only a moment.
Shut up. So I'm going to use the NYX Conceal, Correct and Contour, and use the contour shade, and then just use that around the perimeters of her face.
Ooh, perimeters.
Yeah. I was just like, what is my the diction? Yeah. It's around here. You don't actually need to suck in your cheeks.
Oh.
Yeah, you don't need to do that. Ever since working on the counter, and we had our 5 minutes of training.
Shade.
And what I do, I just blend as I go along. All around her face. So you don't have to blend it fully in. So you can see I blended it a bit on both sides.
I got punched in the face. Wow, look at that.
Trust the process, believe me, trust the process.
Looking for the brush, can she find it without dropping it on the floor? It's
You start to blend it out, and you can leave it a little bit longer if you want, but you don't have to. You just start blending out under the eye, doing more of a tapping motion than dragging, just to keep the coverage. What I do, not everyone does this, I set the under eye first because you don't want it really creasing. I'm using the Beauty Bakery flour powder. It's my current fave right now, and you know, black owned and all.
I like the packaging personally. It does look like flour. Don't eat it. This is more notes for myself.
And just lightly set under the eye. You don't go too crazy with the powder with this sort of look as well, so you have to make sure you're using a good coverage concealer.
Now I look light.
Yeah, so set.
Signal thing, like, you have signal.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
there you go.
I did that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go into the foundation. Using quite a dense brush. What is it? BO2 I'm using. And I'm gonna pump it and put it on my hand. 2 pumps. Don't really need this much, but just in case. And then I'm just gonna do that on my hand. Like when I started doing this, I won't lie, I was like, ooh, MUA, makeup artist extraordinaire.
Yes. Manifest.
So now you apply the foundation wherever you where all the gaps are. So like the middle forehead, in the middle of all the places you've done. I tend to apply it to get the most coverage because that's my problem area, but she doesn't really have any problem areas.
She's being nice. I could do this, but we're on camera right now. You don't need to share. If you see them, keep them to yourself. But exactly. I know where they are.
I'm in my counter bag right now. Leave me alone.
Hey, I am not buying.
Believe me, she ain't. So now you just apply it at the bottom. It does look a bit crazy when you start.
I'm not opening my eyes. I should leave them closed.
I got it a bit on the top. Just
See?
put my hand there.
Yeah,
Need to get on lips.
It's fine. It smells nice.
Yeah, it does. This foundation does have a smell to it as well.
Yeah, it does smell nice though, thankfully. Some of them just smell like plastic.
Yeah, like chemically.
Yeah.
You're just blending everything together. It's a lot more flawless than it would.
It's filtered.
Yeah.
Tar.
My knees. Okay, I'm gonna blend in the nose area. Just gonna blend it out into the forehead. Also finish blending out the eyebrows. Finish with all the wet products now.
Ooh.
Yeah, you see.
Look at these eyebrows.
Thank you.
Yes, I'm gonna keep these on. Evolution Glow Splendor Ultra Matte Bronzer.
I haven't actually used it on camera.
In the shade DRR. Oh, dark.
Dark. With this foundation, she needs the setting. That's why you look so glowy.
Oh, you should
You're like,
see,
I like it.
when you should see my own makeup, my forehead, for a couple hours. You need an MUA in your life. Choose one. Choose wisely.
Is this makeup on my... I told you, I got it on you by accident. Sorry. It was the foundation on my hand. So I'm just going to set all over her face, bar the points where I put the concealer. It has oily skin.
Yeah, so I'm not look about here looking like I'm about to fry an egg on my head.
And even with my dry skin, I do set this foundation, by the way, so it's not just for the oily girls. Let me set her nose as well, the yellow powder. Right.
All right. I tell you what, I don't do that at all. So that's probably why I end up looking like a grease ball. I don't set anything. I just put it all on.
No setting.
No. Whoops. Maybe I shouldn't have said that on camera. I'm not the MUA in the family, okay?
Yeah, she does hair. She did my hair.
I did my own hair.
She did her own. Yeah, that would have been a better example. But she did do my hair as well. That's what Shy on Fry consists of.
Songs that I like. Oh, and also things that are usually released on a Friday. But songs that I like. So don't judge me. It's a little bit of a vibe. Hashtag Shy on Fry. Put that somewhere. You'll find it.
On Spotify and Apple Music.
Yes, both. And your mom's. She might like it too. You know, cousins. Mans and thems.
Yeah, mans and thems.
Homies.
You man did.
Hey, man.
The Splendor Glow Bronzer in Dark.
Yeah, I couldn't spell the word dark. Don't
Wow.
judge me.
Degree's not really going to you, say.
Listen.
Social media manager and all.
Lockdown. COVID. How many times have I written that?
In the new normal.
Don't.
Don't do it. Please don't do it.
The new normal. What is normal? So how can you say it's new? Let's not.
Wait, I triggered her a little bit.
Back to the makeup.
Is now on. See, she's getting a bit of the warmth back.
Yeah. Know where it is.
It's because she told me she don't set, so I don't know where I put the setting powder.
So you don't set. Oh
yeah. Wait. Blasphemy.
No. What does this mean? Doesn't set.
Ugh. I do need to get her one, so.
Oh, what is it now?
It's a black opal dark finishing powder, and I just apply that underneath where you put the bronzer. If it's a bit harsh, eyes as well, because it's just a little bit more luminous than I would like. Because right now you're supposed to look ashy, powder, not ashy, just powdery is what I mean.
Judging you.
Because even with dry skin, you can do the same exact steps, but it's just be mindful of how much powder you use, because you know when your skin starts screaming, you've done too much.
Wait, the slow-mo. That was good. Yeah.
Yeah, it's my favourite setting spray. You don't usually look this wet, but I put a lot more when I'm going to blend after it. And just to make sure the final blend is still really nice. Look. Blended.
Blend. Ooh. I look glowy. Yeah. I look brown.
At least I know it works on other people as well.
She's not supposed to say
I know. She's not a client, she's my sister, to me. Yeah. For free. Where's my payment then?
Life, wisdom, advice.
Look
Being older, I set examples. You take them. Free. Priceless, in fact. There we go.
I'm actually going to use a bit of the bronzer as a transition shade.
Where's the brush?
Where are they? B11.
B11. BU. B11.
So I'm just going to apply a bit on the outer side. So turn towards me. Outer corners and into the brow area. You see, it makes a really good transition shade. I did it in, I think my look I did for my birthday. I'd used bronzer on my eyes. I didn't use any eyeshadow. You know I have so much.
No comments. Nice though. Very nice pictures.
Thank you. I'm going to use the Fenty Beauty bronzer in Cocoa Naughty.
Fenty!
She's back.
I don't own a product, so it's nice to film. I want to get one of them sunglasses.
Oh, yes.
Bang balance.
Anyone wants to sponsor?
Manifest.
I'm just going to use that to soften out the first bronzer. It's slightly lighter. I'm using the same brush as well.
Bronze. James Bronze. Here she goes again. See? She dropped something. Yeah!
Finally. It took me a while, but I got there.
Hashtag Toni-Anne moment.
Yeah. The Carnival XL palette I'm going to use. Try not to slap her in the face with me.
Damn!
Sorry. I'm going to use Fortune.
Come on.
Like a bit of me.
Come on. Boss. Credit. Fortune is the one we ended up with. Are you done?
Like the ego needs any more stroke.
Fortune! Boom, boom.
Are you done? Doing a tapping motion. Look in the mirror.
Ooh.
It's just right at the where your eyelashes are, so I need to get it. So lean your head up, close your eyes, and then you just do a tapping, dragging the eye up. This is just so that you don't get too much fallout, because her creasing is right at her eyelid. Oh, look, look.
Ooh, fortune favours the brave.
Use a bit of credit from Jackie Ina's palette.
Fortune and credit. I'm loving
it. The thing is that I hate, you know, when you watch videos and people are using this palette and this palette, I don't really like doing that, but because I'm trying to create a look I've seen, I want to get the exact colours as close as I can. So that's why. Irritating, because not everybody has all these brands, especially when some of the brands are American and they don't want to sell here. Colourpop.
The shade. Is credit.
Yes, it's credit on the lid. So I'm just using that to deepen out the corner, and we'll soften it into the bronzers. Also going to use a little bit of it to define out the gold area as well. Okay, and then I'm going to get the brush that I used with the bronzer and just blend around. Didn't put anything extra on the brush. Just blend in. And just blend around just to make it soft and look at the camera.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's pretty colour. I'm just going to go back into Fortune, well, the brush I use for Fortune, and blend that into credit so there isn't like a stark line. Is just get a bit of the brush that I use for the bronzer and use Cocoa Naughty. Use Cocoa Naughty. I look like this so she could look like that.
I'm loving it so far.
And then I'm going to just apply it right between the two. Just to soften out the blend between the two shades a bit more. Open. And look at me, please. Better. Okay, I'm just going to do a few finishing touches on the eye and then I'll come back. I just blended out the credit a bit further out so it'll look a bit more blown out, and then I topped up Fortune and blended out a bit more with Cocoa Naughty, and that's the look. Not finished yet, still have a few things to do. It's blush, I like it.
I get my favourite blush, my favourite blush.
Yes, I'm using the Paradise Glow palette, Tammy X Makeup Revolution, and Tropical Queen, the orange, right there. Instead of putting it in the apple of your cheeks like everyone shows you, if you want to snatch your face, you start a bit further back, and it sort of helps lift your face up a bit. And just gradually blend it out. So there's without and there's with blush. So you see, even though I put quite a bit, it's not bad.
She's like,
check in. I like blending it up into the temple. It's just something I started doing and I like the look of it.
another first.
Another first. On this season of Catfish. It's called Paradise Glow, and turn your head that way, and you see there's like a natural glow to her face already, so I'm just going to apply it naturally where the ring light hits her face. I was going to say with a natural light. It's far from natural.
Oh.
You see, it's quite a natural highlight, but you see that it's there. That's what she was going for, she said in her reveal video. I can add a bit of bronzer onto your nose, actually. And there you go.
Anything but contour, because I like my nose.
Yes. The bronzer that was left on this brush, well, maybe I can add a bit more. So maybe.
These brushes are nice.
Yeah, these are the Iconic London one, and I have the Spectrum ones.
Iconic.
Yes. I like this brush because of the flat edge. It doesn't have a name.
It is so soft.
Yeah, so you see, it's just bronzer, it's not contour.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah.
It's me and my nose. We straight. We alright.
No, I'm not changing her nose in any way. That is not what she asked for.
I wanted to use Tammy's lip kit.
Okay.
She said because it doesn't necessarily match.
We can do it as you want it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, does it feel different when you're lining somebody else's lips?
Yeah.
Just be weird.
The thing is, sometimes it's really hard, especially like when I'm doing mum's, like smaller lips, it's a lot harder than bigger ones, and I'm used to it. Rub your lips together, and I'm used to doing my own. But sometimes with the overlining on somebody else's face, it's a bit hard.
I don't know, when I'm aunties, what are you gonna put, gold?
Oh, like the lady in Love After Lockup. Let metallic lipsticks go.
They shouldn't even exist.
Let them go. If it's a topper on top of a dark lip, fine. But you do not, I repeat, you do not wear them on their own. Yikes.
The lady had this eyeshadow more or less on her lips.
And her eyes.
Oh yeah, because you got a match.
What is this called? This is called Brilliant. You couldn't make this up, could you?
I have my new list. My affirmation list is fortune favors the brave. Be your boss. How'd you like glory in the highest? And what's this now?
Brilliant. Yikes. Oh yeah, I have one more. I have one more thing to put on. After the lip gloss. Just put a bit in the middle. Rub your lips together.
Smells yummy.
You think?
Look at this. Yes! I'm happy.
Yeah. Okay. Apply some mascara for me, please. And hold on, one last thing. Get a bit of the Makeup Revolution bronzer, and then just brush that on her under eye.
Oh, it tickles. Oh.
Everyone in this family does this. They're having a seizure. Alright, she's finished putting the mascara on. And then now we're going to set. Far away. See, it's like this.
It smells yummy.
Then just going to do final blending. Alright, so that is the final look. What do you think?
I like it.
So please guys, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and let me know down below if you would like Shine to return. Hopefully it won't be a year later.
That got nothing to do with me. Talk to your man.
We got there in the end,
Yeah,
and you can see it's improved since the first two times I've done it. So
yay!
thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time.
Bye!
Bye.